Hola, people. Good afternoon. It is April 30th, 2023, 2:06 p.m. here in Northern California. This is our Deviant Daily, a part of the Divergent, which here we are recording this for the 1st of May, which is a Monday. We are working with Thorn Oracle, this here, right here. And this is our third and last video of the day. So sorry to have bugged you all so much. You know what's funny? I started when I started posting public videos again on YouTube. People started going away. My subscriber count has decreased. Oh no! Whatever will I do? It's fine. But that's just funny to me. Like, oh, not this bitch again. Be talking. So, let's just get into this. Like normal and natural, take some time to ground and center. Take some time to focus on your breathing. Take some time to tune in with yourself. And when you are ready, call in your spirits, your guides, your allies, your ancestors. Call in all the good shit for your highest and best. Call that energy in, that vibration in, and allow it to impress upon you, allow it to inspire you, allow it to uplift you, to motivate you, and to help you as we navigate this co-creative adventure. That was good. Let's just take a moment for that. It's all good. We can't take things so seriously. I laugh all the time. It's like, I can't help myself. It's like, I just can't. Oh well. Let's see what pops up. This is for Monday, the 1st of May. It's gonna be May. If you know, you know. All right. So when you are ready, go ahead and choose the first number that tugs at your dominant psychic trait, whatever that may be. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can comment or write down. It is your preference. 1, 2, or 3. Comment or write down. 1, 2, or 3. And let us see what pops up, y'all. Hello, lovely. Well, hello. Welcome to the show where we're silly. We're silly goose. Silly geese. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I'm trying to enjoy, just enjoying the time, the vibes, 1, 2, or 3. And here we go. Because, why not? Card one. Card one is interesting. Card one is Mugwort Journey. Calming, lunar magic. Channel your moon sign. Channel your moon sign. I like putting it there because not everyone knows their moon sign. So go understand, go research if you can. Put your natal chart up, utilize whole sign houses, and find your moon sign and explore that. What does it mean? So channel your moon sign, dreams, astral projection. This situation requires you to dig deep and look at the subtle messages and signs coming through. Mugwort. Like that. Oh my gosh, I need to cut my nails. Uh, Mugwort Journey. Card one. Calming, lunar magic, channel that moon sign, dreams, astral projection. Say that like 5 times fast. Like, just try. This situation requires you to dig deep and look at subtle messages and signs coming through. So, with card one and Monday, and I think that's why a lot of people don't really like Mondays. Mondays like, oh, it's Monday blues, gross, boo hoo, I'm a little whiny ass bitch. It's a Monday, gross. You know, that's how people are. I'm people, me, people. Um, because Monday is associated with the moon. The moon is very psychic and emotional, right? And so we are not really a fan. Like, society really teaches us not to be a fan of emotions. Like, oh, emotions make you weak, yada yada yada. And it's just not the case. They are our strength. And with mugwort, it is expressing that today it is important to dig deeper within our emotional realm. And so whatever comes up today, let us be mindful of the emotional side of it. Yeah. And so whatever experience that I have, whatever like sort of like boom hits me, and I'm like, oh wow, this is like a little overwhelming to me, or I'm really obsessed about this situation, or whatever it is. Let me take a step back and let me explore from an emotional perspective a little deeper about this situation. Does that make sense? And so give yourself the time to really explore something today from an emotional space. Like, how do I feel about this? Like, what do I feel about this? How do I want to feel? And that's another thing, is like, I don't think we ever consider how we want to feel about something. It's like, oh, this thing is making me feel this specific way. Okay, that's only part of it. Let's be mindful of, okay, yes, I am currently feeling this way in this experience. I would like to feel differently. What would I like to feel? Let me explore that. How can I get to feeling differently within my own space? What does that look like? It's work, y'all. It's just work. It is. Um, Divination gives us homework. So just be mindful of that. Let's just get all three cards. Blue Chalcedony, Optimism. Y'all, I can't read it like that. But Blue Chalcedony, card 2, Optimism. Nurturing, Good Intentions. Opens a pathway for joy. Blue Chalcedony opens a pathway for joy. The situation requires you to be open-minded. A good time to be still. Be still is like a nice way of saying shut the fuck up. And listen to what people are saying. Listen. Focus on creative endeavors, communication. Blue Chalcedony, Optimism. What does that say to you? How does that make you feel? What pops up for you? Um, with Blue Chalcedony, I really like and appreciate this because it is focused on, okay, Monday, let's focus on initiating our space with good intentions. Did you hear that? I have my window open. Some bird just made like a really rude noise. I'm getting distracted. Um, but let me be a little open-minded today. Let me be open-minded in how I approach things. So maybe I'm very used, and that's really hard for people who may have anxiety or they like to have things a certain way, but it's also something that we can try to work on. Let me be a little more open-minded how I approach something or how people approach me, and let me explore that a little more. um, this is a good time for me to be quiet and listen to what people are saying to me as well as around me. Let me listen to the communication that is being given to me today. What are people saying? How do they feel comfortable approaching me? That's all information that I want to be aware of. And again, it helps me to dig deeper. So if I know I'm rambling, y'all, but if I want to change my life, if I want to change my situation, this is a good time. Monday is a good time to check in with that. How do people feel comfortable approaching me? What do they talk to me about? Are they constantly bitching and moaning and whining? Are they talking shit? Are they, what is it? And does all of that actually paint some good energy to get me to where I want to be? No, no, it doesn't. Okay, so dig deeper. Well, I'm really surrounding myself with all the petty. I'm surrounding myself with, and I'm participating in the petty, in things that are really just, you know, not helpful to where I want to be. It's just kind of mind numbing. a little, numbs the actually having to do work. So I entertain myself instead of instead of doing something about my situation. Yeah. So Blue Cow Sydney, like let's have this optimism. Let's like be open minded. Let's be aware of joy. Like we can experience joy. That is for us, each and every one of us. We can experience joy. It is there for us, but we may have to alter a few things. We may have to shift a few things in our space. Let's just get the third card so we can tie everything in and make sense. Yeah. I mean, sometimes that's absolutely necessary, but we don't know until we stop that chatter, you know what I mean? And we dig deeper and we recognize like, oh wow, this the behavior of outside source around me right now is not willing to change. I am willing to change. I am willing to be different because I want to feel differently. I want to experience joy. I want to experience better things. And so that looks like something entirely different from where I am now. Scary, but doable. And I recognize that as I shift and change, the world around me is given an opportunity to match that or not, and it is their right to not. And so if they do not shift and change with my shift and change, which they don't have to, but if they do not, then I have to come back to me and recognize, in order for me to make these long lasting changes that feel good, I may have to walk away. Am I making sense there? I may have to disconnect fully uh, from people, from situations, because they are not in a space, and I will not be judging that, but they are not in a space that will meet me where I need to be met. And that is okay, but I still choose myself. I have to. It's my life, and I want to feel good. Card three, I always feel like I say this absolutely incorrect. Labradorite. Labradorite. I look at it and I'm like, can I just say Labradorite. Perseverance. Transformation enhances psychic skills, inner light empowers spiritual growth, helps to raise consciousness, intuition, focus on protecting your core beliefs or programming. You will get through this. You will get through this. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. You will get through this. You hear it. What does Labradorite say to you? How does that make you feel? I like it. I like it for Monday because it is a transformational energy, but it's also saying, look, don't give up on yourself. You deserve happiness. You deserve a shot at your life. This is yours to live and lead, and it is up to you to do that. Um, and so it is so important for us to protect our core beliefs. And it is okay for those core beliefs to shift and change as we become different, as we become better for ourselves, as we learn better, as we choose not to remain ignorant, and we become more informed, and we realize the way we've done things is no longer how we want to do things, because we want to be a better person for not just ourselves, but the world around us. And so I need to protect that. I need to protect my core beliefs, and I'm not going to allow for outside source to tell me that I should not, hold space for this. Yeah. And so with lab, it is this transformational energy where I need to be aware of my own spirit, my own intuition, my own divinity, and flow into life the way I see fit. Work with that as I see fit, and know that there is growth here. And as much as it can be overwhelming, when we plug into this, when we understand, like, hey, You're not being led by your intuition in a way that is harming you. You're actually being led and asked, by your intuition, your spirit, to be better, to grow. And I find that it may feel like it's harm, because when we start to disengage with old patterns or disengage with old experiences, you like that, that's like disengaging. This is disengaging. I'm like pulling apart. uh when we walk away from that, it can it can feel horrible, or it can feel like frustrating and challenging, and we feel that friction, so it kind of hurts in that way. But we don't realize, like, it's not actual pain. We're walking towards something that feels really good. We're walking towards something. It can be a fear that actually makes us go back, because we're like, oh no, this is painful, this is hurting. It's not something that will last forever if we're really focused on being better. When we walk towards things that are better choices for us, that are feeling better, that are joy oriented, growth oriented, we recognize that we are dealing with, trauma that has been passed down, and it will feel some type of way. It is still a loss, but a loss to a spiritual and emotional gain. Yeah, and it's okay. And that's another thing that I know I'm just like rambly McRambleson over here. That it's okay, because it is a loss, especially when you're so used to something for so long, and it is a loss, and it is okay to mourn it, and it is okay to feel weird about it, because you're like, for whatever reason. But it is also okay to feel good about it. Like, I recognize this is not healthy for me. I recognize this is not okay for me, and I mourn that, and I wish that it was okay. I wish that I could be, in that friendship, in that relationship. I really wish I could, but it's not right for me, and it's not benefiting anyone, anyone, by me condoning behaviors or a mentality, like a thought process or belief system that is toxic. I can mourn it, because that's what I've known, it's what I've lived. But I also can look forward to this, like, this beauty that is coming into my life, because I am choosing differently. I am choosing to break those generational curses. I am choosing to walk towards something that is a better life and better living for me. And that feels good. Uh-huh. Yeah. So what do you make? Damn Monday. What do you make of Monday, May 1st? Yay, go us, y'all, go team. What do you make of the three cards? Mugwort, Journey, Blue Chalcedony, Optimism, Labradorite, Perseverance. We're gonna get through this, and it is a journey. Life is a journey, and it always is. Life is um, choice, different choices that we explore at any given moment. uh, and that is why it is so important for us to know ourselves, to get to know who we are, to get to know our likes and our wants and our desires, and to have joy and know that there is goodness out there for us to experience. There will always be goodness out there for us to experience, and we can find it. It is a journey. We do have to dig a little deeper today to explore the concepts that are popping up for us to explore, to help us define where we want to invest and where we need to step away from. Um, this is a good time for us to be still and to listen to conversations, listen, like, I don't know if that makes sense, but listening to body language. Look at when people engage with people in our lives, when they engage with each other. Listen to that energy that's not being expressed. um See how that feels. Pay attention to everything. Today, maybe be a little more observant. And then, you know understand, we all have what it takes to transform. We have what it takes. We are being given opportunities, and it is up to us to decide if we utilize those opportunities or not. No judgment, but it is definitely up to us. And protect yourself, protect your core beliefs, protect what you believe is right, and grow and allow yourself to be different, allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to be in love, and know that we all will get through this. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's Monday. Monday vibes. Any last minute questions, thoughts, or concerns for Monday? Let me know. I know it takes a minute to transfer, so let me know your last minute thoughts, your last minute perceptions, questions, ideas, anything that you may need clarity on. Feel free to comment or don't. It is your preference, and I'll get back to you. Whew. I like that. Yeah. So, with that being said, if I don't see, I don't see. So, no last minute thoughts, questions, or concerns. That is all right. And we finished our third video of the day. Yay. Woo. That's like celebration. Woohoo. Yay. Uh, I'm looking forward to the month of May. It's going to be, I always say it's going to be good, but it really is going to be what we make of it. You know, life always gives us the ebb and flow, opportunities, challenges, all of it. And it is up to us to make the most of every situation that we're in. Sometimes we do a really great job of making it a little better or uplifting it, and sometimes we do an amazing job of fucking it all up. No judgment. That's just life. So I'm looking forward to all of it. But just keep living, keep choosing, and keep exploring. So, with that being said, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. Thank you for allowing me to do what I do and what I love to do. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.